Okay, first of all, no video or music from the anime because copyrights, and take everything I say with a big spoon of salt because I'm no critic and this shit is all relative. So, first, no spoilers for the first part of the video at least. First, the awesome part. The visual presentation is great, like a 9 out of 10. It's a great art style and the animation quality is consistently high throughout the whole 12 episodes. But it's not a 10 because it's not mind-blowing in any way or trend-setting. It's not top of the industry right now, but it's still really cool, really high. Music is also great, like 8 or 9 out of 10. And I love this style of music, high energy. It really fits the story and the kind of show, the kind of thing they're trying to do. It can be a bit repetitive sometimes, so that's why it's not perfect, but still great throughout the show. Characters, also 9 out of 10. Great, maybe the biggest highlight for a lot of people from Sabikui Bisco. They all have great personalities, they're really different from each other. Great top-notch voice acting, like really impressive. They're not perfect because they can feel a bit tropey sometimes, stuff that you've seen before again and again, but still, big highlight. Now the story, that is a 5 or a 6 for me. And to explain why, it's kind of a spoiler. So before that, my final non-spoiler opinion is a 7 or 8 out of 10. Consistent, not a must watch, but still great if you do, and if you like this style of anime. Okay, now it's spoiler time. First, what I liked about the story. The setting, really interesting world, and I really liked all the bits of lore we got. The first 3 or 4 episodes are also great and set us up for an awesome road trip kind of story, getting to know the world and such. And that was great, all the different people and stuff they find, until it kinda ended all of a sudden and we got about 4 or 5 episodes of conclusion. Here's the thing, maybe I'm wrong thinking this, but that's my view of the show. But it felt like a setup for a long road trip, and it felt so short. They found what they were looking for and then it's endgame. So maybe they cut short some stuff from the light novel? I have no idea, I'm sorry, but I haven't read it. Also, the power level and reality factor of the show is kinda weird. Like, yeah, they shoot arrows that pop out giant mushrooms, it's not really science. We need to understand that shit like this is gonna happen in a setting weird like this, that's okay, but it felt a bit too inconsistent. We have some humans with superhuman powers here or there, even the ones with severe sickness, like the Rust. Then we have people catching arrows with their teeth and shooting them back, jumping like a frog, getting shot by guns and being okay after some quick healing, and then being merged with a giant robot, or being born again or healed inside said robot like a god of healing mushrooms. Okay, let's back down for a second. This really reminds me of Dorohedoro and their wacky rules with magic, like dude gets his head cut off on the 2nd or 3rd episode and then grows a new body. The person gets killed and chopped in hundreds of pieces, but then there's another character with a powerful heal everything power, like a hard reset button. And that takes away all realism left and sense of danger for the characters in the story. But that's the point of the show from the beginning. They just want to tell a fun, goofy and gory story, and they do it well. But here I feel like that kind of thing is not earned enough. Like, they want us to feel danger in the story. They tell us the main character died and that the shy panda doctor now is impersonating him because he has him inside of his heart. They even take his singing out of the ending. But that was a great touch though, I'm not gonna lie. But then the dude is reborn out of the giant death robot because apparently that stuff they fell into was not lava but condensed rust, I guess, that looked just like lava. And that somehow gave him powers because of his blood. And oh, don't let me forget about the not killing the main villain early and then letting him live to the end of the story. Like, killing him in that office after the rescue before they ran away would be gruesome and out of character for them? Kinda, yes, but Still, I'm not a big fan of that trope. Anyway, 12 episodes felt a bit too short for the scale proposed in the beginning. Like they took away some of the fat and left only the bare bones essential to understand what's going on. It felt like it was gonna be a journey across the whole country, and it turned out to be not that far actually. Quite a lovely walk. Going back all the way and meeting back all the characters and stuff from earlier was great though, don't get me wrong. It's not horrible, it's no season 8 of Game of Thrones, but I was expecting better, you know? The whole episode of the fight at the robot in death scene, heavy quotations on death scene, felt so weird and kinda awkward. I seriously thought about dropping the show there. Is this because of the light novel and because it was awkward to bring it to animation? Maybe, again I have no idea. Still, that's only my opinion of the show. Overall it was okay, actually pretty nice, I recommend it. If only for the consistently good animation and soundtrack and characters, I do love them so much. The story could have been a bit better in the end, but still, it's a good watch. And if there's a season 2, I'll be there to see it. And that's it I guess, thanks for watching.